Yo, what's good? Shout out to all my assassins, man. Spider the West Bank Monster. Just came back, you know what I'm saying, to go live, to go over what happened the past few weeks. You know what I'm saying? Past few weeks, man. As y'all know, Brothers with a Cause podcast, we working on a movie called Brothers with a Cause. It's gonna be real deep movie. We're gonna have some funny moments. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Came to talk to y'all about, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen the Isaac Cruz versus Tank Davis fight, man. That was a war right there, man. I just want to shout out to those fighters. Anytime I see fighters that train hard, work hard, and they get in the ring about when it's time, when it's match time, when it's time to show everything you've been working for and who worked the hardest. You know what I'm saying? That's motivating to me because you gotta respect those brothers because these guys put their life on the line to get up in the ring. They get up in the ring and they beat each other to death in the ring, man. And that's a lot of wear and tear on the body. So I salute those brothers, man. And I want to say this. Everybody know Javante Davis is an amazing fighter. Everybody know this. But let me tell you something. See, Isaac Cruz, I was very impressed on how he attacked Tank Davis fearlessly. He wasn't sitting there waiting or nothing. He just went on attack mode. Like it was just him in the ring. But Tank, boy, let me tell you, man, that's an amazing fighter right there. That's an amazing fighter. Shout out to both of the fighters, man. Shout out to all combat sports, from MMA to boxing, whatever you do, man. That's and just sport athletes, period. Shout out to all the athletes, man, from football, basketball, baseball. You know what I'm saying? I want to shine light on these athletes that get out there and train and build their body up to do these things. Everybody can't do what these people do, man. So I know a lot of people want to they got a tendency of wanting to ridicule certain athletes, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, these men work really hard. Men slash women. Now that goes back from track, whatever they do. I don't care if it's a sport. You still gotta work hard to be the best at what you do. Or try to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Or contribute to a team that you on. So salute to them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to too much talk about the past versus battle. Getting off the sports, trying to do a couple little recap, man. So the past versus battle with Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia, and I personally want to say this. Personally, I mean, I bet in the past, you know what I'm saying? Coming up young, I listened to both of them, but I grew up listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I'm not coming here with no biased opinion or nothing. But I want to kind of, you know, it was definitely what I would say a style clash. Bone, their style, you know what they do, man. They rap pretty fast, and you know what I'm saying. They got and they have a harmony. These guys have a different type of flow when they deliver their lyrics, and y'all, of course, it got a little tense, but one of the highlights for me, you know what I'm saying, is when Terrence Howard came out and did It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to all the MCs on the stage. Like I said, I enjoyed that. I'm not too much. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't too much into all the nonsense and attention because certain situation. I know how I would be in certain situations. I'm saying I start wilding out. And I'm getting older and growing up. So I couldn't put myself in those situations when I know I'll physically harm somebody or I wouldn't handle it that well. So it's a lot of things were said from both ends that caused that conflict. But Busy Bone, he had went and cleared it up. You know what I'm saying? He said what he said. I respect his mind for what he said as well. You know what I'm saying? I respect both sides on how everybody felt. But at the end of the day, they all dapped it up and came together. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. Everybody, I mean, people got a lot of messy people in this world. That's what I want to say, man. That's what I really want to talk about. There's a lot of messy people in this world that like unnecessary conflicts. You know what I'm saying? They like to see that, they egg it on. They're like, ooh, man, such and such, you seen what happened? A lot of them, they do that for their entertainment because a lot of them wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, man. A lot of them wouldn't fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them like watching, even these people that heckle these boxers and these MMA fighters. I know they do that to each other because it's a competition. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to prove that they the best to each other and they selling tickets. So I get all of that. But what I don't get is a person who wouldn't put in the same amount of work and the same amount of effort. They wouldn't condition their bodies like that, but they have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? About something they really don't know nothing about. You can't say, even if a fighter lose to another fighter, you can't truly say that fighter is garbage because you have to ask yourself, could you beat this fighter? They can't. If you try to, these people been training for years. Probably the worst fighter in a professional setting, probably the worst fighter amongst those fighters, will probably beat the piss out the average person that's walking and who think that they can fight or had a few street fights out on the street or whatever. So I'm big on showing respect, you know what I'm saying, to the sports and to even MCing. Like even when you're rapping, you got older rappers that been doing this for some time and they really gifted with their craft. They've been gifted, they had more years of experience. And then a younger cat to come in and he just getting hot or whatever. He just started sharpening his little iron, and now he think he ready to slay everything. And then one of those older MC, the ones you said, oh, he too old, man, one of them come destroy you because he have more experience than you, and he know how to put his stuff together a little bit sharper than what you coming with. And when you put your work next to his, your work look like popcorn next to a full course meal. That's what I'm saying. So y'all need to, man, listen. I don't know what's going on, but the earth is kind of corrupted, man. Y'all need to bring respect back. Like y'all need to bring back building yourself up to get to where you need to be at and stop focusing on this person, that person. Get yourself in order. And when it comes time to show that to test your skills or whatever it is you're doing, when you put it out there in the fire, we gonna see how hard you really been working. We're gonna see how hungry, even if you working hard, we're gonna see where your mental at is. Are you solid up here? Do you have what it takes? It's bigger than just working hard too. It's a mindset. Do you have that mindset? Because you could work hard, but you big-headed and you blind. See, when you get big-headed, you blind to things around you. You know what I'm saying? You get too cocky and you believe in that nonsense, you're blind to what's around you and it's gonna catch you off guard. It's gonna blindside you. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is I came here to encourage everybody, no matter what you do. I don't care if you working a job, you know what I'm saying, and you getting it in like that. You do whatever it takes to get the job done and you perfect your skill no matter what you do. You own a business. Shout out to all business owners, man. If you own a business, do what it is you got to do. Of course, they got people claiming they're gonna be your competition. You don't even have to worry about that. As long as your product and whatever you have, you putting it out, you bringing quality to the table. You know what I'm saying? Put out quality work. I just came here to encourage y'all, man. Like, there's no need for hate. Spider the West Bank monster. You know what I do? I do more than just rap, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I got many gifts, and I'm gonna display those very, very soon. And y'all probably seen me display many different things. You know what I'm saying? So again, the monster is back. Shout out to all my assassins. One half of Brothers with a Cause podcast. Shout out to my brother Big Southern. Shout out to my brother Tugger Blue, KG1 Beats. Shout out to Double M Keys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to who else? My brother Chef Sherm. Man, y'all go check. See, look, Chef Sherm, man, listen, man. He putting together, that's back what I'm talking about. Skill set. He's putting together different recipes on his TikTok page and Facebook and all his platforms. If you go on our videos on Battle League of Assassins, you'll see one of his recipes. This is the type of stuff we want to show. We want to show different things over here. Like I said, this is an entertainment platform. Don't put us in a bubble and try to put, oh, you supposed to be battle rap. It wasn't designed like that. When I designed it, it wasn't designed just for battle rap. It was designed for as a whole entertainment platform. So I don't want to be put in a box. I don't want my company to be put in a box. This is an umbrella of different things going on, from sports, business, podcasts, hip hop, R&B, movies, animation, things of that nature. So if you were confused, hopefully I can clear that up for you. How you gonna do all of that? Like I said, they asked me that, man, how you gonna do all of that? Like I told you, I'm a man with many gifts, and I'm gonna show that. Y'all about to see. I'm not gonna hide this from y'all. I've been ducked off too long. You know what I'm saying? Before I leave this earth, I want to leave something behind. Matter of fact, shout out to my kids. I love y'all. I love y'all to death. I'm doing this so I could leave something behind for their kids. For them, their kids. I had it pretty rough growing up. So I don't make excuses. I don't whine about it. That's what made me stronger. I've been through a lot, and I came out of that. And I'm still going through a lot. And I'm still coming out of that. And we all go through a lot. I pray that we all come out of that. But what I won't tolerate is clowns that like to do all of that and talk all that nonsense. And that's why I say, like, certain situations I wouldn't put myself in. I wouldn't argue with no clown because it ain't gonna be no argument. Wind up batting one of them. It'll be bad for him. It'll be very bad, and I don't want to put myself in those positions no more. I don't. I don't want to put myself in those positions. It's better things we can do than go to war with each other, being honest. Now, it's already a war inside of us. It's already something that we fight already. Take that energy, put it towards something positive, and it's just as hard as you used to, if you used to, or whatever you go hard at, whatever, think about that, keep that in your mind. Whatever drive you to go hard, doing whatever it is you're doing, take that energy and put it into something positive and try to make a difference. Change yourself. You don't have to stay the same. You don't have to be the same person. You can be a better person. They lied to you if they told you you couldn't change. You can change. That's on you. That's a mindset. Change your mindset, then the physical change. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm a spiritual person. Y'all know what I believe in. You know who I believe in. The creator of heaven and earth. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? The God of Isaac, Abraham, Jacob, and the Christ. You know what I believe in. So I ain't coming here to get into all of that. But I'm gonna throw that out there because that's what I believe in, and that's my foundation that I stand on. You know, and I say I'm not gonna get into all of that because it's already understood. And a lot of people have different beliefs. I don't want to argue with you about that because I know what I stand on is solid because I bet that's the only way I came out of and got and became a better person. That's the only way I came out of things. So, like I said, it's a difference between you think you know and you know. I know. Now, Battle League of Assassins, man. Y'all stay up. Blessings. Much love to you. You know what I'm saying? I sure treat you how I want to be treated. I hope y'all do the same with others. Treat others how you want to be treated. So if I ever did you wrong, ask yourself what you did. You know what I'm talking about? Spider the West Bank Monster signing out. Peace. Blessings.